Gemini, let's have a good week this week, shall we? All right, I see something about, I don't know if you have any concerns about your mom or a mother figure, okay? Something about that. Maybe mom is taking care of you. Maybe you need to be taken care of. Maybe you need someone that's to be like a mother to you, okay? Someone that's a little bit gentle, kind, okay? Maybe you need a kind word, something like that. Maybe you're missing someone. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got. Now, I do have to stress one thing before we get started. Nothing personal against you, but it's just something I'm just going to have to do from now on, because some people, after years of tarot, some people still aren't understanding the concept of it. So I will just say this. If anything in this reading is confusing to you, it's not yours. If there's anything in this reading that's confusing, it's not yours. If there's anything in this reading that is confusing to you, it's not yours. Let it go. No big deal. Don't stress. If there's anything in this reading that makes no sense, let it go. It's not yours. If there's anything in this reading that makes no sense whatsoever, it's not yours. Anything in this reading that is confusing in any way, shape, or form, or makes no sense, it's not yours. Let it go. On the other side, though, if anything in this reading makes perfect sense and you know exactly what I'm talking about, it's yours. That's it. Don't ask. I think pretty soon I'm going to start calling people out. Three of Swords. Okay. Again, I was getting something about that mothering energy. All right. So, anyway, with everything being said, let's keep it simple. Let's not hold on to anything. If anything makes no sense or it's confusing, just let it go. Keep it simple. Keep it moving. Don't hold on to something. You know, if it makes no sense, just let it go. Maybe the next reading will be yours. Okay? However, any kind of wisdom or insight you can get out of this reading, that's always a good thing. Or, at the very least, let me entertain you. All right, let's get started. I think I want to lay out the cards, you know, a few of them to kind of like get an idea of what's going on, and then we'll go ahead. All right. Now my readings, okay, everything can be taken literally or metaphorically. I trust that you understand what a metaphor is, and I don't have to explain that. I would appreciate that anyway. All right. So again, everything in this reading can be taken as literally or metaphorically. A metaphor. Again, I really hope people understand what a metaphor is. I know, it's ridiculous that I gotta... It is what it is. All right. So, all right, Gemini. It's too many. It's too many. Okay. I also want to add that my readings, I read intuitively. I'm not just a reader. I don't just read interpretations from the cards definitions. I'm also reading them intuitively. I get visions, you know, pictures. I get symbols, and I interpret those symbols, okay? And I also read the interpretations from the cards. I look at the pictures. So, my reading style is very different from other readers, okay? So, all right, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. There's always, you know, no. There's something that somebody needs to start being a little bit more selective about. Okay? Somebody needs to start being more selective. More caring, more considering, using more consideration. And I'm not saying that you're being inconsiderate. Being more more considerate as far as maybe conscientious, okay? Something like that. More selective, not just taking anything. Again, it's something threes. Things are happening in threes, okay? I don't like the sound of that. Justice. Justice, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. I feel like, all right, Two of Cups. Is there someone that is more, there's someone that you have to either, okay, there's someone that they act like they have to protect themselves from you, but I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like you have to protect yourself from somebody. It's like basically wearing kid gloves, or literally just wearing gloves, okay, to not get damaged, injured, or scratched. Somebody here is definitely much more playful. Somebody's very creative. Somebody's very creative. Somebody has a lot of ideas, and that may reflect in their work and in their everyday life. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like whoever this is, you both come from completely different ideologies, circumstances, demographics. There's something completely different about both of you. Completely different. Okay? Completely different. Now, Two of Cups. Let's see. Oh. You're having a hard time making a decision. Could be between a couple different people. There's someone that you want and someone that you like. Okay? Perhaps if you could swap something between these two people, you'd have the perfect person. What is it that you would swap? One person could have looks, the other one could have money. The one could be good in the bedroom, the other could be good everywhere else around the house. Okay? So, I don't know. Something like that. Perhaps you're not really ready to settle down. Let's just chalk it up to that. If you can't decide between two, maybe you shouldn't choose either. That's my rule of thumb. If you like two different people, chances are you're not really that much into either of them. That's just my perspective. Maybe you're just having fun. Okay? Are they having fun? If they are, all right, then there's no reason for a reading. But why am I here? Okay. Something's a bit too much. Okay. It's not all bad, but it could potentially continue to go in the wrong direction if if a course is not corrected. Now, there may be somebody that needs to, either there has to be some sort of severance or something has to definitely be cut. Just the one that you like or the one that you want just tell the other one that you don't want them. Or if it's something that you purchased, just return it to the store. However this manifests for you, okay? Maybe you don't want to create any waves, you don't want to cause any problems. That's not how life goes. That's life. That's life. Sometimes, once in a while, there won't be any problems. And then other times, you have to tell somebody to get lost and you don't want to. That's life. It's the cost of doing business. If you're a desirable, delicious Gemini, these are the problems that you have. There could be worse problems to have, trust me. But, however, it's still a problem. All right. The funny thing is, you, or if it's someone else, someone's still looking. They're still looking. Okay, they're still looking. That means, going back to what I previously said, if you're trying to choose between two, chances are you really don't want either of them. If you were serious, then you would actually choose one and not be messing with two. Okay. Somebody's still looking, and that's exactly why. It's a good rule of thumb to follow. Now, there's going to be some drama coming up very, very soon. Somebody's about to make another connection if they haven't already made a connection. Okay? Somebody's been sneaking around town, been with a lot of different people, and probably has made another connection, another love connection, somebody else. Maybe they like somebody in particular. On the other side of that, which it could be this, the shoe could be on the other foot. Whoever it is that's been trying to choose between more than one person and maybe still continuing to look, one of those people might have made a connection secretly. That's the whole thing about energy. What goes around comes around. So if somebody is in this energy and maybe they don't want to lose the options that they have because they are entertaining or they're fun or whatever it is, but they don't want to make a choice. And then they're still continuing to look for other options because they're not really satisfied with life. Whoever that is, they're not very satisfied with life. If you were very satisfied, you wouldn't continue to be spreading your DNA everywhere. Okay? So that's how the energy works. While you're not looking and you're out looking for someone else, chances are whoever this other one is could find a connection. And it actually could be somebody that you are very close to. For instance, somebody that maybe complains to a friend. That's how friends betray people quite often. And we'll leave it there. There's going to be some drama coming up. As of right now, somebody's keeping a lid on it. Somebody has made another connection with another person. Okay. That's what you got. That's what happens when you're so delicious, right? I don't know who you are in the story. You know, you could be one of the people. You could be another person coming in to whoever this is. Okay? Or you could be the main culprit. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Okay? Chances are, if you don't know who you are in the scenario right now, you're going to find out very, very soon who you are in this scenario. I guarantee it. And that's if this is your story. That's it, Gemini. Good luck. Why don't you hit the thumbs up, please? Subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And that's it. Good luck, and I will see you next week.